Hello, my name is Stephan Holstein. I am this German religion guy that you heard of, and I will teach you proper meditation. Go to my channel to find the complete tutorial. Breathe. Sit straight. Now we had your thoughts. Think about a dog. Now think about a car. Now start thinking about a dog, but stop the thought right in its track. Don't think about it. Just see the beginning of the movement of your thoughts as you want to think about a certain thing. Then think about a car and stop. Don't think about a car. Just see the beginning of the thought, of the form it gives you when you think about a car. And stop it just before the form is completed. Just note that you are having forms there. Now keep this form void or empty of a certain thought. Just enjoy the form as you're thinking nothing in particular. Just keep it smoothly running without thinking anything. Now take your movement. Move in a certain form. Move into another form. It's just random forms or positions of the body that you just come up with. And now stop it. Don't go into a particular form. Just notice the form of your body itself as you are not going into any particular posture. Just notice the posture the body has. Let it run empty of giving it any form. Just notice that it has a form. And notice the energy or the form possibilities that you have with your body. Now look at your attitude. Be angry. We had it in the videos before. Check out the complete tutorial. Become angry. Say, and now stop it. Don't become angry. Just understand the pure form of attitude. Stop it before you become angry and try to understand let it run empty and understand the energy and the form of possibilities that you have with going into a certain mood. Now be happy, smile, and stop and don't be happy and just notice the energy, the form possibilities that you have when you let this run free of going into any certain state of attitude. So now take these three. Don't think of anything, but feel the possibility of form when you think about things. Don't have an attitude, but think of the possibilities of form that you have with these attitudes. And don't have a form of the body, but think of the possibilities of energy or form that you have, that you could have in this field of giving your body a form. Let all these three factors run devoid of anything. Let them run free and empty. And then understand that they connect. Let them all run empty, and then understand your whole form, your overall combined form, your empty form of all these things. And now don't think of things. Don't have an attitude and don't have a form. Instead, play with moving all these forms unified. They're all together. Use the energy, the form they have as you combine them. And let them run empty. Think of nothing, have no attitude, and have no physical form. Let them run empty. And now move into any direction, but not only with one, not only with your thoughts or with your attitude or your body. Just move them all together without having a special topic to think about or without having a certain form of the movement. Just let yourself play with the form without thinking of something particular. Just breathe. And look where they are going by themselves as you think about nothing. Look where you want them to go. Look what form, what overall combined form you have there. That's very powerful. Understand yourself as a combined form of these three factors that interact with each other, and they give each other, they manipulate each other. When one changes, the other one changes. So keep them all empty and then move them all together to something that you cannot describe. It's not a thinking about a special thing. It's not a certain attitude. It's not a certain form. It's just an overall thing. Do this for a while, and you understand that this is necessary to control this complete form, this altogether form that these things have, to control this, to really get in touch with the higher things. That's where you find the best meditation. That's where you have to go, in not being wrapped up in thinking about a certain thing or doing a certain form or having a certain attitude, but instead controlling just the possibilities you have with attitude, the possibilities you have with forms of your body, and the possibilities you have with thinking about certain things, and let them all combine and always move them all at the same time and use them to reach. Keep a look at your overall state. That is the combined thing of these three factors. Move your overall state as you move all these things, but just slightly, not at a certain topic, but just feel the energy, feel the form, and then move them all at the same time, unified into what you actually are. So combine that, and that's the meditative, that's the proper form of understanding yourself. That's the proper form of where your meditation has to start. That's the basic understanding of real meditation, is to keep all these forms, to practice to have all these forms together and play with them without going to a certain topic. Play with them individually as they combine to one form. Lift your body form, your attitude and your thoughts, just the energy of them, without a specific topic. Just play with the form itself as you feel it combined. That's what you aim at controlling with your meditation. And that's when you understand that, you understand when you sit down to meditate and breathe and relax and make your back straight and start to meditate, you will understand that this is what you're trying to control. This complete thing of what you yourself are. This is what you are trying to give a form made up of the complete form. That is the way of thinking about your form at the moment. That's in this field you meditate to have a good form. In this field, it is also that you meditate over the whole day. When you're stressed, you meditate your complete form. When you walk around, everything you do, you keep an eye on having the good overall form. Not think about certain things. It's part of the form. The energy of thinking is part of the form that you have. That's where you find real meditation. That's what you do over the day. All the time you keep a good form. And when you do that, then you will notice when you are overall in a good form that you can keep this form. That's where I said you don't go to good forms. You discover them. You are a good person. You are nice. You give everything for being nice. Check out my channel. You do everything for being nice. And at some point you notice, wow, I just have a really good overall form. Then you say, oh, what was I thinking? How did I feel? And you repeat that. You repeat the thoughts you have just to memorize the whole form that you just had, just to have an anchor point of how this form came to be, just to connect it with the thought, with this specific thought now. So then, when you find a good form, you repeat it for a few hours, maybe for a few days, however you want to do that, but repeat it. And then afterwards, your being will recur, it will remember the complete forms, and it will go back to the complete forms. That's the way you have to get a grip on that for really getting yourself into the possibility of really touching the higher things. So that is the right meditation. Thank you for watching.